whispers down jasmine lanes. Footsteps echo with hidden aims. Under moonlight, a secret gleams. Heritage sold in fever dreams. Masks are lifted, shadows dance. Truth and rumor seize their chance. Welcome to the next big scandal, where every secret finds its candle. Hear the heartbeat, feel the thrill. The angel's price is more than gold. Veiled invitations paved in gold. Old regrets and lies untold. Eyes are watching, hearts will race. In this hallowed, haunted place, greed and glory intertwine. Broken promises in every line. Step inside, don't look away. Tonight our fortunes start to sway. This is the next big scandal. Candles flicker, masks unravel. Stand your ground or lose it all. In the angel's light, we rise and fall. Greed and glory intertwine. Broken promises in every line. Step inside, don't look away. Tonight our fortunes start to sway. This is the next big scandal. Candles flicker, masks unravel. Stand your ground or lose it all. In the angel's light, we rise and fall.
Gemma Wilson, Northeast finest celebrity showbiz gossip beacon. I love how Sheila from accounts. I'll send over that invoice by next week. Cheers. Another day, another scandal in the tube. I swear these Northeast celebrity wannabe influencers have gone and lost their mind. Take last night for example. Billy Barton, that guy who thinks he's the next big DJ, was seen stumbling out of Tub Tub Palace down the street like he'd gone 12 rounds with a doner kebab. Garlic and chilli all down his shirt. And I've got the photos to prove it too. That'll be on the front page tomorrow. Wait, what's this? Dear Miss Wilson, an exclusive opportunity awaits. The Angel of the North Market, a piece of Northeast heritage, is set to be unveiled and auctioned at an event like no other. Beyond the glitz and glam lies a story, one worthy of the sharpest mind in journalism. That's where you come in. Expect secrets to surface and masks to fall. This is no ordinary gathering, and your presence will be crucial to witness what unfolds. Consider this an invitation you cannot refuse, from one who knows you seek the truth. Above all else, tonight, Jesmond Manor, discretion advised. So, there's an auction tonight in Jesmond. They're bringing up the Angel of the North Market. That's a prototype before they made the real thing. Makes my blood boil, it does. It should be in a museum. Instead, I'm parading it like it's there for the highest bidder. But if this invitation that landed on my desk this morning is anything to go by, I might just have to go along for journalistic integrity, of course. Rich folk pretending to be cultured. We'll see who's cultured when I stop digging up skeletons. Oh, it's Maggie. I'm Miss Superstar. Cafe rendezvous for lunch. Don't keep me waiting. Well, I guess I've earned a break from this madhouse. Sorry, work's been a bit manic. I swear these Northeast celebrity influencers have gone and lost their mind. You think I'm putting Hollywood, never mind bloody Newcastle.
Hollywood, eh? What scandals got you so busy this time?
Well, let's just say Billy Bob made a red show of himself last night.
You can always rely on Billy for a spectacle. Anything else juicy?
You know, it's always the juicy stories that grab the headlines. I thought I learned that years ago from that story. That nearly cost me everything.
I remember the charity MP scandal. I still remember you campaigning just to get that one last shot.
Aye, you get it. Rain, mud, angry publicists, but yeah. There's always more to these surface, even if it means digging through dirt. But this one's a bit more highbrow though. They're bringing out the Angel of the North Market. That's your prototype before they made the real thing.
This auction sounds like it's for fancy folk with deep pockets.
Aye, rich folk. Estimated this market is probably worth millions.
Funny how things change. I remember when they first unveiled the plans for the Angel, people were up in arms. I saw the accountant great only things given out the ground like that. People even said it would distract rivals.
I remember. 800 grand it cost back then. Probably about $1.5 million today's money. Funny thing is, it's an actual landmark. People come from all over the country just to see it.
You've done your research, haven't you? Are you planning to gate crash this auction?
No need. I was invited though. I haven't got the famous and who sent me. Just a hint of a story.
Sounds like a setup for a glam and scandal, if you ask me. These high society types like to keep things looking all prestige while hiding all sorts of skeletons.
Well, telling me. The good sale crowd, did you see our secret? I'm at least expecting at least one marriage to be on the rocks, a scandal or two, or a rival outside others. It'll be the first time in Ratmore has been caught up with extracurricular activities.
I know who you mean. It doesn't matter how many second chances some people get, but if not, it could be quite a bomb night. Oh, unless you've got the cash to splash.
No need. You know if there's any hidden kind of scandal, I'll be the one to sniff it out. Nobody does Geordie gossip like me.
Gemma Wilson, Queen of the Gossip Mill. Out in the wild instead of changing your desk.
Work-life balance, Harry. Work-life balance. Let let me introduce Maggie, Harry, Maggie. This is Harry Tooncutter Armstrong, the Northeast best detective.
Lovely to meet you, Harry.
You too.
And let's get back to work, but if you need a plus one tonight, give me a call. I could do it in a little spice of my listen. I don't need a pumpkin spice.
I didn't expect to see you here. I did not be chasing all right from the city.
No, not tonight. I'm just in here grabbing a bite to eat before tonight's job. I've been asked to attend this fantasy open house. Apparently they want some extra help, just in case any of the guests start getting any funny ideas, but not like I would expect much trouble. Usually these kind of events are just about spark and
Well, you might just have some competition. I was invited too. No one had told them it was from though. Just to hint the story.
anonymous too, huh? Seems like someone knows you well.
Maybe, or maybe they're just up to something. But, hint of any scandal, I'll be the one to sniff it out.
Well, looks like we're both going for two different reasons. You to dig up the dirt, and me to make sure nobody stirs up. Should be an interesting night.
Well, I guess I'll see you there then.
Yes, you will.
I'm telling you, this whole thing gives me the creeps. That 8 out there took more than my entire life savings.
What do you think's going to happen? Do you think somebody's going to jump in front of us and sit in front of us like it's impossible?
Cue the lasers and stand in front of the ceiling. Don't worry, Jamie, if anyone tries, if you can hide behind Leslie.
You joke, but I heard someone say it's cursed. They see anybody who tries to take it gets, unlucky.
Oh, please! Oh, every precious artifact comes with its own spooky story. It's all just to keep us on our toes.
Don't worry, Jamie. You've been checking the time like you've got a date waiting.
You just try to stay on schedule the big night,
So what's your Phoebe like one?
Greed, plain and simple greed, brings out the worst in everyone.
Have you seen the guest list? I thought I recognized a few faces out there. High rollers, maybe?
All right, Tom. Don't we should be on the lookout for shady characters with twirling mustaches?
You've been watching too many detectives on us. Next thing you'll tell us they had them on another kid.
You can laugh everyone. But just remember, not everyone is who they seem.
So, how tight is security night anyways? With something like the Angel, things will be guards at every door. Are we going to be safe?
Just remember. Just remember. Trying to get out of work?
No, just curious. I'm not scared. Just seems a bit much to it. You think guards at every door, walking the halls?
You would rather too much than not enough, would you? You would want to be the one to explain to the boss that someone went missing, would you?
Well, if anybody's planning a heist, I hope they bring some soft vitamin and we start this project. Isn't that right, Jean?
Well, that will make us do this. We'll just send Leslie to them.
I thought Jamie was a taker.
Good evening, Miss.
Fiona Brooks.
Are you here for tonight's coverage?
Yes, I'm here to report from the Southampton Chronicle. You can relax. I'm not planning any ambushes tonight.
Of course, let me just check your names on the guest list.
corners making deals under the table. You know what? I haven't covered scandals that brought down CEOs, exposed political cover-ups, and side-class people around and bury the truth, then face it. You know what? I spent years covering stories like this. Bench strikes right here in South Tyneside. Workers pushed the limits while deals were made in back rooms. And we all know that government minister who broke lockdown rules to kiss his assistant. Yeah, we all know that one. I told that one wide open to show the public their hypocrisy for what it was. But this is different. This is staged. You know, invitations are great, telling of those who sent them. Some people like to be discreet, others theatrical. It all depends on the end game.
Well, I wouldn't know about that, Mum.
No, you wouldn't. But somebody here does. No, I was invited here tonight, but I don't know who by. But you know what? I intend to find out.
Well, I hope you find what you're looking for, Mum.
I'm here to report, observe, and yes, if necessary, dig deeper than anyone else. If that makes you feel comfortable. Good. Sing us our way of servicing, no matter how deeply they're buried. Let's hope tonight goes smoothly. For everyone's sake.
Alright, listen up. Tonight's event is not just another auction. It is a high-profile gathering with a valuable centerpiece. We can't afford any mistakes. Is that understood? Tonight's job is not just like any other job. Some of you are here to make sure that tonight guest goes comfortable and atmosphere is seamless. Some of you are here to make sure that tonight runs without a hitch. And yes, some of you are here to protect against any potential threats. But together, we are here to protect something much more than just an everyday art piece. Because tonight hinges on precision and trust from each and every one of you.
We're not just here to look pretty then.
I'm using Alex, but no. Tonight, eyes everywhere, especially on the covered maquette. Nobody goes near about my clearance. You got it?
Or if someone tries something, do we intervene?
Jamie? No. Your job is to make sure you do your job professionally. Leave the intervention to security. You just focus on doing your job professionally.
But if someone tries to make a scene, are we supposed to jump in?
You just stay out of it. Sorry. And just stay out of it. Your job is to observe and report. Anything else, too busy.
Understood, just making sure we're okay.
So basically, very ready.
No. Stand and be ready. There is a difference. We can't afford any mistakes. Not tonight.
So what? So you think someone bold enough to try something tonight?
Nah. You know what happens if this thing goes missing? Not just for the press, but security procedures, reputation, the press, everything we've been working for goes down the drain.
What do we do if they say?
Well, I hope it doesn't come to that. But hope isn't much of a security plan, is it?
This item's really worth all the fuss.
Look, it's worth enough to attract the wrong kind of attention. Which is why we are all here. Trust me, you don't want to be the one that misses something important.
Well, if anybody's planning a heist, I hope they bring some snacks with them and strongest Georgia. Isn't that right, Jamie?
I couldn't think about anything right now.
Relax, we'll make a fool of it. Honestly, Jamie, the end of the world is a piece of cake!
It doesn't feel like it. Besides, I don't even like cake.
What kind of monster doesn't like cake?
Just bad memories. My sister and I tried to make a cake for my mom's birthday. Total disaster. Forgot to grease the tin. Whole thing crumbled to pieces.
Don't worry, Jamie. If anything goes down, just hide behind me.
You'll be fine. Just stay sharp. Okay, everyone. Let's get to work.
see the light of day.
Well, whispers have a way of getting people into trouble.
Attention, desire, even obsession. There's something so singular, those lines often blur.
Miss Fiona, I didn't expect to see you here, and in fact, I didn't expect the press to be so engaged with tonight's proceedings.
Well, there's history in the high stakes. There's a story. I assume you're here for wine and campaigns?
I'm here to ensure that what truly matters is preserved, not twisted into another headline.
Ooh, interesting choice of words. What are you afraid I might twist?
I know how stories can be reshaped to suit certain agendas. I would hate for tonight's event to become your next sensational headline.
Well, sensational sounds. Only if there's substance. You see, tense. There's something here with all that tension.
Some things are too precious to leave to chance.
Too precious or too valuable? There's a difference, don't you think?
Be careful where you tread, Fiona. Not every story leads to a happy ending.
Good thing I'm not looking for a happy ending, then, isn't it?
Aldrich, attention with journalist, glance at maquette. What stakes? You must have known it'd be a special affair to make an appearance such as yourself.
I'll admit, the angel bouquet is an everyday auction item. Though I must say the invitation caught me off guard. Hand-delivered or illiterate. Seems like a relic from another age. Why not just send the email like the rest of them?
Interesting choice. Maybe someone wanted to ensure that you wouldn't ignore the letter.
Perhaps. You know, this isn't the first time I've been involved with something like this. Not long ago, there was another artifact. It nearly cost me everything.
Well, artifacts have a way of doing that, and sometimes they attract the wrong kind of attention.
It's curious, isn't it? How the press always find its way into places they don't belong. Especially certain journalists.
Meaning Mrs. Brooks?
Meaning people like her who thrive on turning shadows into front page stories. She has a way of making things complicated. Be careful where you tread. Not every story leads to a happy ending.
Far before the storm, always the pattern is in place, what do you think?
Depends on your definition of calm, but it's more like a storm gathering strength.
At least that thought like a piece of history, and the body of the pride, resilience, and all that transcends generation.
So, well, legacies like that tend to draw attention, and those are the ones that aren't welcome here.
Attention, desire, even obsession. There's something so singular, those lines often blur. People's hearts and ambitions rarely stay on the control.
Sounds like you've got strong traction, sir. Financially sneak it out and your jump.
If only it was that simple. To truly possess something of good meaning, the cost goes far beyond money.
Well, possession can be a dangerous desire.
Dangerous perhaps. One place I've written everything, but look, something so extraordinary. I envy you, the standard as guardian, to protect what holds the spirit of this place, it's both the burden and the privilege.
What I don't take lightly.
Good, it deserves nothing less.
So we don't feel good about Alex.
Really fancy event, isn't it? Definitely. They've spared no expense, all for a statue. I wonder if anyone here actually appreciates the statue, or they just want to show off. Both, I think. Everyone's playing their role.
The angel maquette. Impressive, but who cares about it?
Care about art, what it's being seen, caring about it.
You see that one over there? She's new, right? Looks like she's ready to bolt. Maybe she knows something we don't. In this crowd, I'd say everyone has secrets. If they spent as much effort on real causes instead of fighting for trinkets, but one person's trinket is another person's legacy.
Attention, yes, they got them white.
It's just too overpriced.
Look at this place. We're definitely not in fight anymore. Like we've just walked into Downton Abbey.
It's a lot better than our usual ones. I have accepted someone a handmade diamond studded napkin. Good evening, names please.
Gemma Wilson, journalist.
Maggie, just Maggie. I'm a third. Ah yes, Gemma +1. Very well, enjoy your evening. Oh, at least that wasn't a fake invite. I'd heard what came all this way, just for a dramatic rejection.
Trust me, if it were, I'd make it a front page story.
Quite the gathering, wouldn't you say?
Yes, are you planning on bidding on the angel?
Or I'm just more here for the atmosphere than to compete with some of the favourite bidders. I have a feeling it'll be fierce competition.
See?
Even the Welsh have level.
Someone game, someone play.
Aye. Oh God, this lot could make us sober by look tape.
The name's Rupert Ashford. You know the usual crowd.
Oh, we're just here for the culture. Couldn't possibly pass up on the angel and the whole market now, could we?
Just here for snacks, love.
Hey, but there's more to gatherings like this and meet the eye. Some things are better left undisturbed.
Well, he's full of himself, isn't he? Anyone would think he owned the place.
I don't think he does.
And who may you be? I don't think we've met. You're not a regular at these sorts of events, are you?
Oh, we're just here to keep a low profile. Couldn't possibly pass up on getting the angel and the North Market at the same now, could we?
And you? You seem quite at home here. It must be nice to know everyone's names and secrets.
Familiarity breeds comfort. But some of us like to surround ourselves with culture and class, not idle chatter.
Culture and class. Is that what you call it? I thought it was just a room full of people who were pretending to like each other.
To be fair, Jem, she would know. I mean, it must take years of practice to smile so sweetly and yet say so little.
It's a skill indeed, but one that comes naturally of us that are refined. Be careful where you tread, darling. Not everyone here is who they think they are. Well, I've got more pressing matters to attend to. Even the refined need to be pampered.
Oh, well, she's delightful. Do you think they give lessons in how to be that condescending? Or is it just natural talent?
Probably a bit of both.
Quite the gathering, isn't it? I don't think I've seen this many posh people in one place since, well, ever.
So they actually did ask me to keep an eye on the place then.
Hey, I said they wanted a few more extra hands on security, that's all. Not like I expect any people from this lot. Just the usual, you know, keeping control, making sure everyone stays civilized.
Oh, civilized? This lot, they trip over each other and bid outbid the rest.
You're probably not half wrong. Worked with a piece of the angel maquette. They didn't want to take any chances.
So what shady characters yet then?
Take your pick. There's something to choose from in that one over there. She likes to call herself a socialite. Likes to be in the spotlight a little too much, but I bet she's had a few shares of controversies.
Socialite? She looks more like a Morgan champagne advert. I bet she's never said, what north at Harrow?
You're probably not half wrong. And then there's the
Self-declared art collector,
but probably wants to add another trophy to his art cabinet.
So everyone has an angle. No one's registered art, are they?
No, that's the thing of these events. Every glance, every word, it's all part of the game. Some of them even know that they're playing.
So, what about you then, Harry? What's your angle?
I'm just doing my job. Keep my eyes open. That's all.
Oh, careful, Jem. What are you writing now? You're starting to look like a detective yourself.
Just thoughts, observations.
I keep it coming, and then you might know something. I don't.
Oh, great. Now you've got her thinking she's Sherlock.
Hey, a little curiosity never hurts anyone. But then again, curiosity sometimes gives you answers you're not prepared for.
All right. Oh, come on. Enough of the mystery. Well, let's go and get some snacks and drinks before they all disappear.
Hey, look, I'll let these two. I'll be around if you need me.
Yeah. Hey, come on, Jem. Let's not keep the canapes waiting. Oh, tomatoes and all.
Well, Gemma Wilson! Didn't be nice gossip, Hannah's journalism.
And I didn't realise jealousy was fashionable this season. Isn't it past your bedtime?
Oh, the sharp turn now, aren't we? Oh, we can see as a last laugh when my piece stands. But then again, with a room like this, the story almost writes itself. So many intriguing characters tonight.
Oh, intriguing, is it? Well, that's what you don't trip over your own ego when you're chasing your story.
Let me give you a tip, Wilson. Sometimes the best stories are ones hidden in plain sight. But of course, you already know that.
Don't worry about me, Bruce. I always find a story worth telling.
I'm sure you do. Just don't get too comfortable. You never know who might surprise you.
Well, she's delightful. Can we keep up?
Delightful. Just like a bad case of deja vu.
Don't tell me she's got under your skin.
No, it's not like that. It's not that. It's just nothing. Never mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome tonight. We are thrilled to present the piece Resistance, the Angel of the North Maquette, an iconic piece of Northern Terrence value of over £3 million.
3 million? I think I'll stick to postcard. Shh, I'm looking for it.
The bidding will begin shortly, starting at a modest £1 million. Please take a moment, settle in, and prepare for an extraordinary evening.
Settle in, she says. More like the paper back of the egos.
Careful, man. You might just get caught in crossfire.
You know what? I'm going to take a quick detour. Call it a pre-battle ritual. I need the toilet. I'll be back before the bidding begins.
Something feels off tonight. You feel it too?
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it. It's like there's an unspoken game being played, and no one's letting on the player.
Keep watching. The smallest things speak the loudest.
I wonder why someone went out their way to make sure I was here tonight. It just feels like there's more to this than just an auction.
That's the thing with these crowds people know about. There's always something else going underneath the surface. But another thing about these high society types, they love a good story, but as long as they're the ones telling it.
Don't worry about me. I'll keep my eyes open. I wouldn't want to miss out on anything with printing now, would I?
Quite the venue, isn't it? I see they've tried their best to keep the riff-raff out. Mostly.
Oh, were you asked to leave? Shame. I was just trying to enjoy myself.
Pardon?
I said it's a lovely evening.
Oh, this refinement must be a little bit too much for you, darling, to handle.
It's been enlightening. Hey, I've learned that money can't buy taste or good company.
Oh, I've seen people like you before, slipping into places they don't belong, think that they'll not get noticed, but they always do.
I'm not worried about being noticed. I've watched people like you parading around, pretending you've got it all figured out. Me dad always used to say, people who hide in the name of wealth or just trying to cover up how small they really feel. I think he was right. It's the people who blend in too well that you've got to watch out for.
Oh, people like you are just a pawn in a bigger game. And pawns very rarely know the full picture.
Funny thing about pawns, they can cross the board in she practically accused me of sneaking in here like it didn't belong. I don't know, something about it felt calculated.
Calculated. How?
She said that some people blend in too well, and that I was just a pawn in a bigger game, and then she waltzed out like she was holding all the cards.
Interesting. Did she say anything about tonight's event? Or the maquette?
Not exactly, but she did say something about glitter being blinding. I don't know, something about it. It gave me the creeps, honestly.
Glitter being blinding. Maybe she's trying to throw people off, or maybe she's hiding something herself.
She's definitely hiding something. I don't know, just something about it. Honestly, and it looked at me like I was the one up to no good.
She may be worth keeping an eye on. Good work, Maggie. Let's keep this between us for now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. Tonight we present a truly rare, remarkable piece, the Angel of the North Maquette, a symbol of the North East pride, crafted with extraordinary skill, valued just over £3 million.
Woo! What's all the whispering about?
Just spot the notes, what can you find interesting?
Try me.
And you can go well. Did expect to say you can go with Debbie.
Lee's a generous term. Guess half of these people sell their own grandmother for a good story.
I told the one might sell mine for the right price. Joel.
Oh, so you're not here for the free food and wine after all.
Come on, Harry. There's a story here. Somebody wants me to say something.
Careful, Gemma. Curiosity always killed the cat. Made it disappear without a trace.
You're really going to just do my job, Carl. Come on, Harry. I know you're better than that.
Just keep your eyes open and head down.
We'll try.
You two enjoy the show.
And now we're alone. Dangerous, don't you think?
Just keep the rich. That's dangerous to some people. Look who's enjoying the show.
You really want to talk to the one person here who looks like we could buy the whole place twice over?
It's called England, Maggie. Besides, she might have a story worth telling.
Miss Wilson, couldn't resist another scoop, I see.
See? Told you.
And she's allergic to quiet evenings, I'm afraid.
Look at this crowd. They're all here trying to outbid each other.
Well, let's hope tonight's excitement is inside the bedroom,
Indeed. Let's try to keep things civilized.
Yes. But doesn't a little chaos make for a bad story now, doesn't it, Gemma?
Not every story needs chaos to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin tonight. We present the piece Resistance, the Angel of the North Maquette, a symbol of North East crafted with extraordinary skill, valued just worth £3 million.
Woo!
Let's start the bidding at £1 million. Who will begin?
1 million.
Thank you, sir. £1 million to here, 1 1/4.
1 1/4.
1.5 million.
£2 million to here, 2 1/4.
Oh, I'm 2 1/4.
2.5.
Oh, it's heating up, ladies and gentlemen. I do hear 3 million. It's just a bit of atmosphere, folks. Nothing to worry about.
Oh,
3 million.
3.25.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. It's just a medical technical issue.
Technical issue. I've never like this. Ridiculous.
Steve said we get through this.
Me?
The venue assistant said we get through this smoothly.
What? Where's it gone?
Someone stole it. I don't know what knows it.
Everyone stay calm. No one leaves until we figure out what's happened. Lock the doors. We're conducting a search of the premises immediately. The maquette is gone.
Ooh, now this will make headlines.
be nice. Oh, my, it's my button.
No,
dramatic twist, isn't it?
I assure you, ladies and gentlemen, there must be, at the bottom of this, there must be an explanation.
Everyone, I must ask you to remain seated. Nobody leaves until we have searched every inch of this place.
Enough, both of you. This child is making won't bring the angel back. We should be searching the premises, not pointing fingers. Ooh, but isn't pointing fingers the most entertaining part? A room full of eagles all accusing each other is practically Shakespearean.
This isn't a play, Fiona. This is serious.
And I'm just here to observe.
She must be loving this. Keep an eye on her, Gemma.
Convenient. Aldridge, distracting ourselves, are we? How typical of someone with secrets to hide.
Alright, that's enough. First things first, Alex, is the building secure?
Doors are locked. No one gets in or out without passing us.
And the lights, they explain how the power to have the feel at the exact movement of the house.
Failure? It wasn't failure, it was tactical. Someone knows exactly what they were doing.
Well, if that's the case, someone here either has access or knows someone that does.
Told you.
Well, if we're checking access, why not start?
Told you, the lights won't coincidence. Someone timed this down to the second.
And someone wanted us to see Flair. Makes a good story anyway.
Well, if we're checking access, why not start with Vivian? You've always had a flair for theatrics.
Yes, and you've always had a flair for feeling. But I don't want to take advice from somebody that can't keep their ego in check while they're bidding on things.
This isn't helping. We need facts, not insults.
Agreed. Let's start with what we know. The maquette didn't vanish on its own. Someone here knows about this, and I intend to find out who. We'll start with alibis. I want to know where everyone was before and after the lights went out.
Ooh, it's all very exciting, isn't it? A locked-room mystery. Everyone's a suspect.
Some are more suspect than others.
You must be loving this, Fiona. It's everything you need for your big story.
Unlike you, Gemma, I only sensationalise everything to stay relevant. Some of us do the facts, not gossip.
And facts. Is that what you call it? What was you just chasing after every scrap of drama that feeds your ego?
Unlike you, Gemma. Accuse me all you want, Gemma, but when the truth comes out, I'll be the one reporting it, not spinning it for cheap clicks.
Ladies, please, save some of that fire for the real culprit, eh? We've got enough drama here without you two tearing into each other.
I distinctly recall you were standing next to the pedestal just as the lights went out. Care to explain, Rupert?
Unlike you, Vivian, I was there for the craftsmanship. Nothing more. Maybe too many cocktails that clouded your memory.
Oh, don't mind her, Rupert. Scandal in her lifeblood. But if we're pointing fingers, what were you doing when the lights went out?
Me, I was just doing my job.
Alright, everyone quiet. No one is above suspicion. Now we will figure this out, but we will do it without the theatrics. Before we go any further, there is something everyone should know. I didn't just come here as security tonight, for I am Harry. to Tracker Armstrong, the Northeast's greatest detective.
Number one fan. I already knew.
Wait, you knew? Of course. I know for a long time. You couldn't. Shame. You don't get to find out the facts in your line of work, do you?
Well, I guess not.
This theft is now an active investigation. This is how we'll work. We'll split everyone up into separate groups. No conversations and no unauthorized wandering off. And believe me when I say we will get to the bottom of this. And now then, let's begin.
Take a seat, ladies, just anywhere.
Oh look, the riffraff has arrived.
Not that seat. Now then, Ulrich, Vivian, why don't we start with the basics? You could tell me what you were both doing when the lights went out.
I was exactly where I said I was. I was admiring the maquette from a respectable distance. If you're looking for skullduggery, perhaps you should look at Aldridge. She has an bonbons for artifacts, mysterious artifacts.
Oh, don't flatter yourself, Vivian. I was watching the room, just as any intended party might.
Interested in what exactly? The market's history or its value?
Isn't that obvious? Both? No. Aldridge has I thought you meant, Aldridge has a track record for being more than interested in valuable artifacts.
Oh, maybe you were just trying to work out who might make a move first.
Enough! This isn't just keep it simple. Did either of you notice anything unusual or suspicious before or during the blackout?
Now you mentioned it, I did say something. Your security guard. That was standing next to you.
Yeah, Alex, yeah, what about her?
She was near the pedestal just before the blackout, and she whispered, "Stick to the plan. Wait for my signal. If that isn't obvious, I don't know what is."
That is observed. If Vivian spent as much time observing reality as she does inventing drama, we might actually get somewhere.
Oh, come off it, Aldridge. We know as well as I do that people in there aren't all what they seem they are.
True, but strong accusations of random won't help us solve this.
But this isn't about speculation. If Alex did anything suspicious, I'll pull up. But for now, let's just stick to the facts and not conjecture.
Convenient, isn't it? I'm sure you'll love to point fingers without any evidence.
And you, Aldridge, did you notice anything suspicious or worth mentioning?
Nothing concrete, just the usual shuffle around. Though the staff seem more active than usual.
Active? How?
One of the wait staff, the nervous one, she just couldn't keep still.
Interesting. Why are we wasting our time dissecting every single twitch? Surely it is one of the waiters and stuff. That girl couldn't even pour a drink without spilling them.
Well, you did say you saw someone over the other pedestal, didn't you? It could have been anyone.
Right. Thank you, both of you. Your insights have been helpful. But remember, return back to the Great Hall, but no unapproved conversations.
This is ridiculous.
Not as ridiculous as your theories.
Well, that was enlightening.
Harry, Vivian's movement comment. It's weak, but it was something. Aldridge though, mentioning the weight and stuff like that.
Yes, too vague to be damning. more than what they're saying. Rupert, you were quite determined to win that maquette. Care to tell us why?
Is that a claim? I just want to acquire a piece of history, that's all.
History of something more personal. There's a rumour that pieces ties to your family. Care to elaborate?
Rumours interesting. Rumours. I don't see why my interest matters.
It matters if it gives you a reason to stage a theft!
I know, Steve. I'm there to be nothing more.
People do strange things when desperate. Care to tell exactly what you were doing during the blackout?
I stayed in bed. I didn't move.
Ha! Or maybe you just didn't want to draw attention to yourself. Keeping quiet is the easiest way to avoid suspicion.
I didn't take it. I don't care what you think. I was there for legitimate purpose.
Legitimate? Legitimate? Ha! That's a laugh. Because that's interesting considering Vivian mentioned she saw someone near the pedestal during the blackout. Could that have been you?
You know Vivian loves to stir the pot as well as I do.
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes a pot needs stirring to see what floats to the top.
Wait. Tell me, Rupert, were you aware of Vivian's interest in this event?
What's that supposed to mean?
Yes, what is that supposed to mean?
Just people like Fiona like to stir the pot and cause a lot of chaos. I just thought your interests might overlap in any unexpected ways.
This is pointless. It makes sense for half-baked cake. Messy and pointless.
I've had enough of these cake situations to last me a lifetime. I should know how to handle them. Thank you very much. One time, me and my sister tried to bake a cake for my mom's birthday. It was chaos. Flour everywhere, eggs on the floor, and the whole thing crumbled to pieces without us taking it out of the tin.
Sister, interesting.
Yes. Doesn't everyone have one of those embarrassing sibling stories?
Actually, no.
Well, you've obviously missed out then, haven't you? And, excuse me, what is all this about? I'm just here to cover a story.
Hey, I'm just covering all the bases. Anyway, but we are done here. Rupert, for now, don't go far. We're all working during the blackout. Did any of you notice anything unusual?
I heard something like a scraping sound, but it was dark and I couldn't see anything.
Or Jamie, it was probably nothing. It was probably, you probably don't have nothing. It was probably only your own shadow.
Come on, love, we need every detail, no matter how small, it might be important.
It was moving near the pedestal. When I did hear a rustling sound.
Rustling sound. Interesting.
You're quiet. You've got anything to say?
I've been doing these events for years. And you always know when something's up. And tonight, something was definitely up. But I didn't see the thief. Because if I did, I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
So, let me get this straight. You all heard something. You saw movement. But none of you can give me a clear answer!
We were just doing our job, mate, not being detected.
Well, maybe we should have said, you might have saved us all a lot of trouble.
You see, sometimes people always find ways to do a little extra along the side with their main jobs. And none of you have anything else to tell me. And you. What of you, Jamie?
Me? I was just doing what I was told.
No, sometimes the simplest things are the most effective. People close to the ground often have the best view. they?
Leave him alone. The staff have means for this.
Right. That'll be all for now. Just get out. Go on! Just go!
Before we leave, can we collect our coats and bags just so you were all ready when this is all over?
Fine. Go on. But, like I say, who was responsible for handling the guest list tonight?
That would be me. I handle all the RSVPs and make sure everyone's accounted for.
Interesting. And how were the invitations sent out?
All via email, the events team, they didn't want the hassle of printed invitations getting lost in the post, so everything's pretty streamlined.
No invites by post at all.
No, just emails.
Let's talk about the guest list itself. Did you notice anything unusual about it?
No, not really. The list was pretty standard. You had your VIPs, collectors, regulars.
And was the list adapted at any point?
Well, yes, actually. There was a note on my desk saying that 2 more guests would be attending the event.
Who were those guests?
Miss Wilson and Mrs. Aldridge.
They went on the original invitations?
No, the note said they had already been invited and to just add them on.
And who left the note?
I don't know. The note was just there on my desk. I assumed that it came from the events coordinator or someone higher up.
Was that the only adjustment to the guest list after it was created?
No, actually, there was one more. Miss Fiona Bruce.
Fiona? She wasn't on the original guest list either.
No, her name was added a day later.
Another note left on your desk?
No, actually, it was passed to me by a new member of staff. She seemed a very anxious person, said the message came from the powers that be and that Miss Brooks needed to be added on.
Thank you. That'll be all for now. But don't go far. I need you again.
You must be loving this, Fiona. It's everything you need for your big headline.
Don't flatter yourself. Your story has substance, not the sensationalized noise.
So that's what this is about, substance. And you think you're above it all. Look, causing part of this mess.
Sometimes chaos shows who we really are. You, me, everyone here. People show the true selves when the stakes are high.
You do anything to get your next big headline, even though you're not part of this mess.
I'm here to find the truth, whatever it takes. When all this is over, what really matters will be clear. The noise will die down, but the truth, that stays.
Whatever, I'm done with this back and forth. We've got bigger problems to deal with.
What did I just walk into? You could cut the grass with attention in here. I don't know whether I should be handing out boxing gloves or handing around a round of tape. What did I miss?
Just Fiona being Fiona.
Always.
There's something, it just doesn't add up. The timing, set up, there's something I'm not saying.
Sometimes it's familiar faces, the ones hidden in plain sight. Don't you think?
Familiar faces. I knew I recognised that face from somewhere. From a story from years ago. I figured it out, I know who did it.
Sometimes all it takes is a nudge.
I've got it, I know who did it. The thief is right here among us.
Gemma, are you sure who might it be?
It's you, Aldridge. You, specialised trenches and relics and artifacts. I remember the scandal from years ago when you tried to acquire a rare manuscript that Eddie's rock carved from Newcastle Elite.
How dare you, Gemma? That accusation was buried long ago. I've done nothing wrong.
You tried to bribe people, bully collectors. Tonight will be your
ruin your reputation. You just couldn't resist it, could you?
Those were baseless accusations. I've done nothing wrong.
Baseless! I was one of the journalists who exposed you. Tonight, I found out how far you go to get what you want.
You truly think you've pieced it all together, don't you? I'm here for one reason. To observe. Not to steal. You must be the same desperate reporter scrambling for headlines.
Really, Gemma, you think Aldrich had the agility for that? I doubt she could steal a pen without anybody noticing.
I'm not talking about this. This is about substance, about physical strength.
You truly think I'm guilty? Search me. Go on. Really, Gemma? Is that the best you've got? I thought not.
Perhaps.
Wait! Why isn't anyone doing anything?
What do you mean, Gemma? Suspicion isn't enough. What evidence do you have?
Perhaps Gemma's instincts aren't as sharp as she thinks.
But she's not wrong about Aldrich's past though. You've heard the rumours?
Look, Gemma is right. We can't ignore this. If Aldrich is guilty, she must be exposed.
No!
What do you mean, no? You need to act.
No. Aldrich wasn't the one that stole the angel. She was meant to take the fall, but the true mastermind is standing right here. Isn't that right? Fiona.
Well, how unexpected. The journalist becomes a suspect.
Wait,
Unexpected, perhaps. But if you're going to accuse me, Harry, better have more than just a hunch.
Well, it wasn't so much about the angel itself, but the story it would create, the career-making headline that would finally put your name in the lights.
wait. Fiona, what's he talking about?
This is absurd. Why would I do such a thing?
See, asking questions is one thing, guiding the narrative, that's another. You weren't here to report on the chaos. You were going to make sure it was made so you could reap on the rewards.
And your proof? Surely you have something to back up this little theory.
Your proximity to key moments, your instant unfounded suspicions about Aldrich, and let's not forget the convenient arrival in every pivotal scene.
Suspicion, nothing more.
You wanted this story to boost your career?
And why shouldn't I? After years of being overlooked, after every story I broke being under gossip and sensationalism, I deserve this. I need to show everyone what I can do.
But you see, she also needed someone on the inside, someone that she could manipulate. James, her sister, the man on the inside. She got a job here, and giving her the ally inside. See, at first it was the little things, the timings, the subtle glances, the nervous energy. But then there was something unusual. You see, Jamie, you mentioned a story about a cake. A story so specific. I wrote it right here in my book until it seemed innocent enough at the time. Until during the interrogation, Fiona, you repeated the exact same story. Two people, completely unrelated, just so happened to have the same vivid memory about a birthday cake and its tragic demise. The story tied you two both together, proving you weren't strangers at all, but siblings working in tandem. Could it be a coincidence? Perhaps. But when Jamie's eagerness to volunteer for every task, she hesitated when asked about security protocol, but then there was actions, Fiona stirring suspicion, planting seeds about everyone else but yourself. Together you orchestrated this heist, the anonymous letter to Gemma and Aldridge, Jamie adding the extra names onto the guest list, the blackout, the maquette's disappearance. You knew from the start she would recognize Aldridge from the old manuscript articles. You counted on her to keep Aldridge on all the bidders under scrutiny, while the perfect distraction, while you and Jamie stole the angel.
You used me, no! The anonymous letter! One thing I don't get is, how did you know Aldridge would be here?
I can answer that. Gemma, Aldridge, you two were not meant to be here tonight.
What? What do you mean?
You weren't invited. Your names weren't on the original guest list. You were later added, later on, by Jamie, under Fiona's orders.
The hand-delivered invitation. They weren't from the auction house.
No. Every guest here received an email. Those people invitations were personally crafted by Fiona herself.
Staged. The entire night was staged.
Oh, and the plan wasn't just for stealing the angel for money. See, that part was for Jamie. It was about creating the story of a lifetime. A scandal so big, it would make her career. But to pull it off, she needed the perfect scapegoat. And that goes to Aldridge. See, Aldridge, she had delivered the invitation to you. She knew your history and your obsession with rare artifacts. All she needed to do was leak enough information about the angel, the auction off, hints of its prestige being, and she knew you wouldn't be able to resist.
You beaten Aldridge too!
Of course! People like Aldridge are predictable. Dangle something shiny in front of them and they take the bait every time. She was the perfect distraction.
And you thought that if Gemma recognized Aldridge early, you both could slip away unnoticed with the story and the angel both in your grasp. But it didn't stop there. Fiona had every detail covered, even the blackout. It wasn't a coincidence. It was timed. And when the lights went out, Jamie seized the opportunity while everyone else was disorientated. She placed the angel into the rubbish bag that she was cleaning up with.
A rubbish bag? You're joking me.
Not at all. Alice asking her and the other members of staff to investigate the fuse box gave her the perfect opportunity to be unnoticed with said rubbish bag and place it in a hidden place until she was ready with the lights went on. And then she had gone off, and then she was one place at a time before the event began. But you see, Jamie didn't count on one thing.
What's that?
And no one would leave until the angel was found. Jamie asked the staff could they collect their coats on bags. It was a move to transfer the angel into her own backpack. She thought they'd eventually be let go and she would walk out the front door. End of story.
You can't prove any of this. This is all speculation.
Jamie, bag. Don't make this bag. Now, the blackout. From rubbish bag to bag, from bag to the angel.
You think you're so clever, Harry. The system is corrupt. People like Aldridge hide behind their mouth. I was exposing her.
What? They couldn't want you with spies!
I did what I had to do to reject my career.
Take them away! Arrest them!
Get off me! Get off me!
Come.
Get off me! You know what? I'm gonna get my revenge on you, Gemma Wilson! You're all blind! This isn't over!
That's one way to end a party. I've been to some shindigs in my time. But never one where the main event got stuffed into a rubbish bag.
Yeah,
right, Miss Stormy, Gemma. Just not the one you were expecting.
Fiona, she had the ambition, the drive, but somewhere along the line, she let ambition eat her alive.
And dragged poor Jamie down with her. Family, eh? You can't live with them, and you can't commit theft without them.
And she thought she could control everything. The plan, the narrative, even people around her. But plans like that unravel faster than a ball of wool.
But Fiona's last words, this isn't over. What did you mean?
Hard to say. But people like Fiona don't go quietly. But for now, the angel is back where it belongs.
Detective, so let's face it, Harry. If it wasn't for yours truly, you'd still be pacing the stage, trying to figure this out.
Don't push your luck.
Still, do we get to keep the angel, you know, as a thank you for saving the day?
I think you've caused enough trouble for one night.
It was worth a shot.
Anyway, another case closed. Now, who's up for the first round? Come on.
That would be you, I think.
Oh, if you wish.
And done. Behind the glitz and glam of the auction house lies a story of ambition, betrayal, and the lengths some people will go to. The angel maquette may have been the prize, but the real story is a tangled web that is revealed, not on that unveiling, in an unexpected way. You'd think they'd be happy that it's all over. Fiona and Jamie are off to deal with the consequences. But where does that leave me? The storyteller, the person that takes the chaos in the neat little paragraphs in the morning news. Harry called it I call it an addiction. Yes, the next big headline. Hello, Gemma Wilson speaking.
Ah, Miss Wilson, congratulations on the angel, quite the coup. But if you thought that was a story, you haven't seen anything yet.
Who is this?
Let's just say, you're not the only one who's got good at digging up secrets. The sirens of Timemouth is calling, Miss Wilson. Will you answer?
The sirens.
Feel the thrill. The angel's price is more than gold. Old regrets and lies untold. Eyes are watching, hearts This is the next big scare. In the angel's light we rise and fall.
Everything, all the ticket prices and everything go back to the room, so we can do it all again in January. We have got one coming in January, so
Yes, we
what would
do.
it do?
But we me. So yes, the next one's going to be a bit of a mean one. There's a bit that little Q in there, but it's going to be called the Mean One's Christmas Mayhem.
So that comes in the end of January. It's a bit like our Christmas pantomime. So coming on for that.
Yes.
And we've got a couple of little thank yous.
Can we have a few people on stage, please? Aaron?
Our lovely volunteers, Catherine and Angela and Alison on the piano. Thank you to Sarah. Sound changes and props. Top changes. Last but not least, one to Stephen Blake, our
Thanks for watching. There'll be a book out in January, the actual book. I was done writing the book, so then we'll see it in January probably.